Silver and gold tumbled today. Think we know the reason why, but if you don't, stick around. Got something new from Pimbex to talk about too for you all. Think you're gonna like this one. I like it. I just don't have the money to get this one. If you have the money, you might want to pick up a tube or two of these before they're gone. Help me out with the thumbs up, my friends. That helps to get the videos out to more and more people. Thank you for subscribing. We are well over 7,200 subscribers now. I'll let you know right now. Next giveaway. I don't have the other item in yet. It looks like the post office messed up again. Waiting on one more item. Pimbex is going to throw something in. I'm going to throw something in. I've not decided what I was going to throw in yet. This is what I've been waiting. One of the pieces I've been waiting to show you folks. Baseball coin. U.S. Mint. Proof set. Silver dollars is 90% silver. Well, the next giveaway will be when we hit 7,500 subscribers. This also comes in a nice case. All U.S. minted label stuff in this coin. Next giveaway, when we hit 7,500 subscribers, there will be more items in this giveaway. Stay tuned. As they come in, I will show you what comes in for this giveaway. It's going to be one lucky winner who will receive the whole shebang. We got 1 ounce accounted for right now. So, that is the next giveaway. I promise you I'll do it on Wednesday afternoon. The other piece did not arrive yet. I think you're going to be happy with the other piece as well. Stay tuned. Let's get into the video right now. Silver and gold drop. Jerome Powell hold rates. That's the big reason right there. Hold rates. We see this every single time, my friends. It's nothing to panic about. This is nothing to panic about at all. This is a buying opportunity right now. If you got the funds, stack up. This is the time to stack. You wanted the dip, here's your dip. Do I expect more of a dip tomorrow? Not going to sugarcoat it, yeah. Maybe we'll see a little bit more dip tomorrow. Maybe we stop seeing the rise on Friday. Look at the pattern. Alright, I know I said before, don't get used to trends. But this trend is kind of hard to break. It's normally 2 days after the Fed decision. We see dips. The third day, it's only on a Friday, we start seeing it go back up. Do we just have 2 days left? I'll let you make that decision yourselves. What I'm seeing at the shop today is almost awful. A lot of buybacks today. A lot of buybacks, people are just panicking. Don't want it no more. They need a little bit of money, whatever the case may be. That is what we're seeing the trend at the shop today. We're selling. We're still selling. Don't get me wrong. But we're seeing some buybacks today. Some gold buybacks. We had to get our bullion dealer on a little bit of a purchase to buy some gold back. We couldn't handle it. They're not going to smelters though, my friends. We're doing everything we can. Call other coin shops. Call the bullion dealer. We're not saying nothing is the melter right now unless it's banged up, toned up real bad, on-retail friendly. I wish I had the money to get more silver right now. I like this dip. This is a good, healthy dip for silver. This is a good, healthy dip for gold. You've been waiting for a dip. I wouldn't wait too much longer. That's not financial advice. I think we might see a little bit more of a downturn tomorrow. We'll wait and see if I'm right about that. Don't not buy because I say I think it's going to be more down tomorrow. It could be up tomorrow. I don't know. Alright? Don't take any of my thing as financial advice message at all. I got to get that crystal clear. I can only tell you what's going on at the shop that I work for. Can't talk about anybody else's shop. I don't work there. Yeah, I get some inside information from other shops. They're seeing about the same thing we're seeing. Michael and Brian are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing on their side. A lot of buybacks right now. That is what's going on right now. Look, I wouldn't panic. I'm not selling for anything right now. I'm happy it's down. To be honest with you, it saves a little bit more. But, you know, I'm still seeing the Morgan and Peace dollars. Common dates going for $39, $41, $42 plus, my friends. Don't overspend. I cannot take that message any more seriously than that. Check out channel sponsor Pimbex, my friends. They still have the Canadian Royal Mint Silver Bars on sale, 2 to 4 count, as a special price. Also, 5 or more as a special price. Check them out. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. I'm not going to make you wait anymore to show you. They're not on sale, but they're doing as a discount. 1 ounce silver rounds, various mints. Now, even you see this picture, this may not be exactly what you get. You can get as little as 1 round. You can get as many as you want. They're going to be random. They're going to be in retail friendly status, meaning retail friendly rounds. You could get them. This is more like a grab bag type of deal. You never know what you're going to get. So even if you get a tube, a full tube, you could end up with the same type of design. They could be all mixed. You know, before channel sponsor Pimbex came around, I was doing these type of deals on other online retailers. And I've shown those rounds before. A lot of them were different rounds. Some of them were the same. I was very, very impressed. So thank you, Pimbex, for doing like a grab bag. You know, you never know what you're going to get. If that's something you're interested in, folks, they're underneath silver rounds. Silver rounds. And just look for 1 ounce silver round, various mint. And it's going to be a so-called gamble what you're going to get. Just don't know what you're going to get. You could get 4 of the same, 5 of the same if you order tubes of 20. They got different price points as much as you want. Check them out. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. Thank you, channel sponsor Pimbex, for bringing this to the viewers. I think this is awesome. I think this is an awesome pickup here, my friends. I think it's a nice way to stack some different rounds, if you're into rounds, of course. And they all are IRA eligible. Want to get that noted out, too. They want to make that perfectly clear. They are ARI eligible for voting as well. So if you have a 401k, you got that type of thing, and you want to convert, you can call Pimbex and they will be happy to guide you through that process, my friends. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Brian, the 2 owners of channel sponsor Pimbex. Thank you to the viewer, because it's not possible without you. Where do we go next now? Where do we go next for our stacking? Cost average. I cannot stress that message enough. If we give up now, we might not see a major dip later on. I think this is a healthy dip. And I think August is a gold delivery month. Depending on the rate cuts in September, there's a 68% chance of a rate cut in December. This last rate cut, 2 Fed governors decided they wanted to cut rates. There was not enough votes there. Christopher Wallace and Michelle Bowman, I believe her last name was, or is, I should say, they wanted a 25 base rate cut. I agree with that decision. I think that should have been done right now. But of course, we didn't get it. We have to wait and see how this plays out. You know, I agree with we should have had 20, you know, I said that before in my videos, but I didn't think the Fed was going to do it. I didn't think there was enough votes there to do it this time. We have to wait and see the September. September could be a big month, this, my friends. There's a lot of talk about different wars happening. You know, we're going to see some jobs changes. Look, we're still seeing job loss. You know, unemployment number is a joke. We got to we remember that. When people are on unemployment and they finally fall off, they're no longer counted in the unemployment number. So is it really a true number for unemployment? Is inflation really a true number? None of it's true. Inflation is not going away. If anybody believes inflation is going away, then don't stack silver and gold. Because I believe inflation's here to stay for the long haul. You know, and I'm not sure if I said it this morning or not, but I had somebody in the comments section that silver and gold is going to make you rich. Well, let me put it this way once again. Take a laptop. Okay, take a brand new laptop. If that laptop, let's assume it's $3,000. Let's assume gold's at $3,000 even. I know it's higher, but let's go $3,000 for easy math. You decide you wait for next year to get that laptop. You wait. All of a sudden, it goes up to $6,000. Gold's at $6,000. Ask me again. Explain to me, how are you rich with silver and gold? Silver and gold is kept up with inflation. It's a hedge against inflation. It's kept up with the times. So there it's silver and gold to protect your wealth. Some people say silver is more of a bottom material. Well, fine. I can live with that statement too, than gold. But I still think silver is a good play here at the cost it is. It's undervalued. We all know it's undervalued. We're going to have our day, my friends. Silver will have its day. Gold will make a comeback. Dollar is dying. Yeah, I may have a little uptick today, but the overall is dying. All right? You know, think about 4% in a savings account, 4.5% in CD. You really think inflation's not going to eat that 4.5% away? Silver and gold have done way better than 4.5% this year. Well, even Bitcoin's done even better than 4.5%. And why would anybody want to lock their money up into a CD right now? Why? I mean, silver's done better. Gold's done better. Copper's done better. Platinum's done better. Yes, and even Ponzi scheme Bitcoin's done better than 4.5%. The proof's there. The dollar's dying. I'm not saving many dollars. I'm not. Yeah, I'm saving a little bit for that AC maybe when it craps to bed. And I'm hoping I can get at least to where I need to have enough cash to pay for that gosh darn AC out back. And, you know, you gotta keep working at it. We gotta keep working towards our goals. We all gotta do it. We all have different needs. We all have different wants. But you gotta keep this in mind when you're out there purchasing something. Is it more of a need or is it more of a want? That's what you gotta think about. Never mind this new cell phone every single year. Never mind this new gadget every time a new gadget comes out. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. You don't have to keep up with your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to do all that. Worry about you and your family. Not what your friends do. Not what Tiffany does. Not what George does. Who gives a crap? If they want to go blow their money on new phones, new wallets every year, new pocketbooks, whatever, let them do it. Let them do it. Keep stacking, my friends. That's what we're here for. And you really got to think about this too. What are you going to do when prices start going through the roof? Not just on silver and gold. That's besides the point. You're going to have to make this decision. Are you going to go see a movie at $30 a movie per head? Are you going to go to a baseball game, which is very expensive now anyways, but even if the baseball games went up 30% more, you're going to be able to afford it? You're going to have to cut it back. You know, think about products you buy every single day. What products can you cut out now that you buy, you know, when you need them? Can you change brands? Something to think about, my friends. Think about sales. If you got the cash to do it when something's on sale you're gonna need anyways, you might as well pick up a few extra items. It could be anything. Food, personal supplies, you know, whatever the case may be. If something's not gonna go bad, why not pick up a few extra boxes, cans, whatever the case may be? You're gonna use it anyways. Save now. You know, save it for later. Put it away. Prepare. Prices are not going to go down. We're only seeing prices going up. And the more silver and gold you have, if you want people to say you're going to get rich, well, fine. No, you're not going to get rich. You're just going to maintain your purchasing power. You're going to maintain your lifestyle. It's not about getting rich. A lot of people get that confused. They don't count inflation in. They don't count price inflation in at all. Just look at the dollar. Oh, I made $5. I made $100 off this silver bar. I'm going to go cash it in. Well, really? How much have you really made with the prices increasing? I've shown that on this channel with the Pepsi indicator. I've shown that with a gosh darn candy bar. Use something to educate somebody what they like to eat or drink. That is how you get people involved with silver and gold. If they drink Pepsi, they drink fruit punch, whatever. They like to eat prime rib, whatever. Find out the prices 10 years ago. Show them on paper. Well, this is what prime rib cost back then. This is what it costs now. This is what a can of corn cost back then. This is what it costs now. Whatever the case may be, that will get people's minds thinking that this is actually going away. We've been lied to. I cannot make that any more clear. We've been lied to about the dollar. Why did they take silver out of our money in '64? Not because silver went up. The dollar has gone down in value. That is what it is, my friends. That is what it is. I'm going to keep you updated what's going on at the shop. Channel sponsor Pimbex will keep me updated. I'm going to give you guys that information, what they're seeing on their end. Don't forget to help me out with the thumbs up. That really does help the videos get out to more and more people. Make sure we stop the melt too. Save our history. If you can get out this weekend, by the end of this weekend, and stack 75 cents and 90% silver, put 75 cents in the comments section. Trying to get the comments going. Put 75 cents if you're going to get at least 75 cents with a 90% silver this weekend. I don't care where you buy it from, who you buy it from. If you're able to do it, do it. That's all. A little bit of time, it adds up. A little bit of time in your hands, it stops the melt. We're doing everything we can. I know you folks are doing everything you can to stop the melt. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's work as a team to stop the melt today. Because we're going to be happy when the crap hits the fan and we have our 90% silver in our hands. And then people will be asking us, I got no money, I need help. Well, we tried to warn them. Every single day we try to warn people about what's going on. And some people laugh at us. Some people think we're crazy. That's all right. They can laugh. They can think we're crazy. They think we're outside the box. They think we're old school. That's fine. This digital crap, Bitcoin, meme coin, not going to work. How's it going to work when the power goes out? How is it going to work when they shut you down? How is it going to work when the whole system blows up? I don't know. You know, you got to really think about it. It's digits on the screen. Those digits on the screen can go poof. Gonzo. Hasta la vista. Goodbye. That's where they can go. Government can take it away as fast as they gave it to you. You know, it's digits on the screen. Just like your bank account, digits on the screen. Physical silver gold in your possession. You don't hold it, you don't own it. Help me out, my friends. Let's get one more person educated today. Start them as young as you can. You know, if you got 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, they get a little bit of understanding what's going on. Show them the value of silver. Show them the value of gold. Let's not let the school system talk them out of it. Thinking the dollar's king. This is, oh, you got to go to work. You got to do this. You got to go to school and get a good job. Well, most people have done that. And guess what? People are still hurting today. They still got student loan debt. Go to school. Get a good job. Okay, where are the jobs? That's what I like to know. Where the heck the jobs are. After people get all these degrees and they come out with so much debt and they can't find a flipping job. What the hell happened? Let you answer that question yourselves. Coin Shop Chris is out. We will see you on the next video.